July 1, 1989. The Tour de France starts in Luxembourg with a short prologue. Greg LeMond is anxious but does very well with a 4th place, only 6 seconds slower than Eric Breukink. After the flat stages in the first week, LeMond is introducing his aero bars in the first time trial. He wins the stage and takes the yellow jersey, now leading Fignon by 5 seconds. LeMond is now the star of the peloton and enjoys his yellow jersey. While the peloton is heading to the Pyrenees, Greg is still not sure how he will perform in the mountains. It's in the stage to Super Bannière where things begin to change. Fignon attacks in the final kilometers and leaves Greg behind. Le Professeur is now the new leader of the peloton, only 7 seconds in front of Greg LeMond. With Fignon now in the yellow jersey, the pack is heading to the Alps. The Battle of the Alps starts with a time trial to the ski station of Orsières-Merlet. Laurent Fignon is having a bad day. He's 10th in the stage, 1 minute 44 behind Steven Rokes. Greg LeMond is doing a better job, finishing 5th, taking 47 seconds back on Fignon. And he's back in the yellow jersey now, leading the Frenchman with 40 seconds. The next day LeMond takes another 13 seconds on Fignon in the stage to Briançon. His lead is now 53 seconds and Fignon seems to be defeated. The stage to Alpe d'Huez turns the GC upside down. Delgado and Fignon drop a suffering LeMond in the final 4 kilometers of the climb. Fignon is back in yellow, leading Greg by 26 seconds. Greg still has a chance to win the Tour in the final time trial in Paris, but the next day Fignon attacks again on the final climb to Villard-de-Lans and wins the stage. Greg is now trailing Fignon by 50 seconds, which seems to be too much to win the Tour. Stage 19 to Aix-les-Bains isn't easy at all. Top 5 of the GC is in the breakaway, while LeMond is trying to get away. The group stays together and is heading for a sprint. Greg wins the stage and everybody is considering it as a nice consolation prize. Paris is awaiting the Tour with a 25 km time trial. It looks impossible to take more than 50 seconds back on Fignon, but the time splits look promising. Fignon is losing ground and LeMond is really going wild. After 26 minutes and 57 seconds, Greg crosses the finish line with an average speed of 54.5 km an hour. Fignon is approaching, the clock is ticking. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What no one believed happens. Greg LeMond wins the stage and beats Laurent Fignon by 58 seconds. Enough to win the Tour de France by only 8 seconds.